Well, it's Sunday morning and there's lots of people on the beach. There's a dad building a giant sandcastle with his kids and a moat all the way around. There's dogs going in for their morning swim. There's people in the tea room having brunch. I had brunch with my mom. And there's almost some sunrise, so we're gonna go walking down the beach this way towards my big tree. Today Mount Baker is quite visible in person, not so much on this camera, being that it's only an iPhone, but it's pretty. It's all like lit up with yellow. There's someone searching for stuff with their metal detector. Wonder if they ever find anything. Going very slowly. I can't imagine that you'd find very much here. He must have found something. He was digging. And there's my big tree. See, he's digging some more. I wonder what he's looking for. And there are more people looking for stuff with metal detectors and digging. Maybe they're looking for buried treasure. Well, I spoke to the boy and he said that the metal detector says that there's a dollar or a dime there, and they've already found a dog tag. So, but it seems like a lot of work for a dollar or a dime. And there's the tree where I usually turn around because we're mostly at the end. We could go farther, but we don't really need to. I like the way that the sky looks blanket of clouds, but then the light way off on the end. And it's such a peaceful day. It's kind of a touch cooler today though. There's Mount Baker, and today it seems like there must be a sailing race on because there's many sailboats out there. I see a black spinnaker billowing. It looks like they're taking it down as they come around. Welcome to Sunday at Penguins Wanderlust. We're here at Willows Beach for our daily walk, and it's a little cooler today, but it's pretty peaceful, kind of has a Sunday feel to it, and there's almost no waves at all today, and there's a hint of yellow and orange in the where the sun should be behind me, but the sun's not out today. Here's Penguin and Penny. They say it's kind of cold out here. It's reminding them of Antarctica. I hate to tell them this, but they've never actually either been to Antarctica. But it's all relative when you're not used to the cold. Well, now that we've come to the big tree, we're heading back to the tea room in the middle and then to the far end. And they're still looking for stuff with their metal detectors, so we're going to go back to the other end now.
You're He's like trying to get
And again, dog owners want throw the stick into the water, and the dogs say, "You've got to be kidding me." No, I'd rather not. You go in. I'm not that interested in this stick. Off we go. The sand castle in front of the tea room continues. It's a pretty big project. The dad says one shovel full at a time. Here's an awesome advanced agility course here that the black dog running off just jumped over all of these, including this last one. Gosh, I wish I'd gotten that on a recording, because he was like incredible. Wow. There he goes in the water. That's a sport dog. He does extreme sports. We've been doing agility on Wednesday nights, but we're like 4 inches off the ground, not like that. Wow, that's incredible. That's the guy that rides a funny little one-wheel scooter. And kids' playground up there. Oh, well, we'll continue along. Kid went by and looked at Rover and said, "Oh my goodness, he's like a hamster." He is small. Are you like a hamster? Rover? Rover? This was getting built by a couple of guys yesterday, and wow, they really put a lot of work into it, because it's a pretty big house today. Here we are at the end. You can go up that way where the person with the orange shirt is, and go all the way around Clover Point, and then head back on Beach Drive, and you can walk around on the street. We might start doing that if we come in the summer. After April 1st, dogs aren't allowed on the actual beach anymore. But anyway, we're gonna head back towards the middle section and the tea room and the playground, and get back in the car. The visibility is very good right here, and scuba divers call that viz. And generally around Victoria, viz is better in the winter months, which makes it easier to see stuff. In the summer here, we get a lot of moon jellies, which are non-stinging, but there's nothing much in the water here right now. Well, Rover's cold now, so we're going to head home. So enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Bye.